Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. It's spooky month, and my name is Josh. With me this week, I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What is up?
Hello, boys. How's your spooky months going?
Pretty spooky.
Pretty good, yeah.
Digging through the ditches.
What else you doing?
You know, burning a witch or two.
Anything else?
You know what they say.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I was going to say something along the lines of burned witch is a good witch. But I don't really know if that's true, to be honest. I cannot confirm nor deny that.
I think someone should say something about Dracula.
Nah.
All right.
No.
No.
The moment has passed.
Yeah.
I'm over
I'm
it.
sorry.
Not going to do it. Any notable spooky things you've watched?
Spooky watches.
From last week?
I don't know that I mentioned last week that I watched the well, I should say this week I watched the Blair Witch Project.
Nice.
Um,
Classic.
Which is just like a fun experience. You know, definitely not the same as if you were actually a person in 1999 and thought this was real. Definitely a different
You
thing.
remember thinking
Right.
that was real? Like, for him, I mean, sort of
is
real.
it?
I
Is
mean,
it?
I definitely thought, like, there's no way that they could have done this, but like, I'm too scared to find out.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that in theaters.
hmm
I don't think I was probably legally allowed to see that in theaters in 1999
Right.
either.
But yeah, it's a fun, 2022 watch. But what I didn't say last week was that like the week before I had watched because they made this like documentary for the Sci-Fi Channel that was like it was called The Curse of the Blair Witch.
Nice.
That was like a fake hour-long documentary about like the whole legend of the Blair Witch and all of this stuff out there. And just watching it, like it
Little
looks
source material.
yeah, just building up the source material to like, and it's essentially just promotion for the movie. But it looks like I had to think that the budget for The Curse of the Blair Witch was like way bigger than the actual Blair Witch movie because there's just like so much stuff that they would have had to shoot and like, just different interviews with fake experts and like fake news reports and like
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because they had actually like really produced that stuff.
yeah.
Whereas-
That's true.
I mean, I'm sure this isn't as simple as this, but it feels like in the Blair Witch, they just were like, you guys go out into the woods and we're just going to scare the shit out of you.
I mean, there's like 20 minutes in the beginning of them like interviewing townspeople and like, those are shot on like basic cameras and you can just like, you get a few just like community theater actors to just be like, oh yeah, the witch, I knew all about her.
Right.
And then the rest of it's just like, yeah, let's just go fuck around in the woods for a few days and then see what we got.
Yeah.
Man. Genius.
Genius. Will never be replicated.
No.
I mean, wasn't there a Blair Witch 2?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I also kind of really like Blair Witch 2, The Book of Shadows. It's not at all
I
the
don't
same.
think I've ever seen that one.
It's like not found footage. It's just like kind of a standard horror movie.
Okay.
But I like it. It's kind of fun. And then they made a remake of the original Blair Witch.
Oh.
Well, it's one of those frustrating ones where came out I think 2015 or something. And it's just called Blair Witch, and it's like a sequel or something. It's like, Heather from the original Blair Witch, her brother is now trying to go like figure out this mystery, but it's essentially just a remake of the first movie.
Okay.
And just it's frustrating because it's like, A, like we don't need a remake of this, and B, like now there's two movies that we're gonna call Blair Witch, even though the first one's technically called the Blair Witch Project, but like
There should be like a 50-year rule that if you're going to make a movie,
Yeah.
really, especially in but basically the same universe, especially, it's
Mhm.
like you can't just name it the same thing.
yeah,
Put a
I saw
colon in that title.
I saw on Netflix the other day. There's a 2022 movie called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm just like, what?
2022. Really?
Yeah, like first of all, they already did a remake in like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And now there's like 3 movies called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like maybe one of them has a "the" in front of it.
That's way too close.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, on that like same vein, I did just watch Hellraiser,
Another movie just called Hellraiser.
which is, now we always have to call it like, oh, you mean Hellraiser 1987 or Hellraiser 2022? It's like,
I mean, Hellraiser or the Hellraiser?
It's Hellraiser, actually. So yeah, I saw that. It wasn't bad. It's a Hellraiser movie, It's as good as it was as good as Hellraiser movies can get.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Nice. I finished the Blades, and they were great.
That was Triple H and Blade Trinity.
He was great. And Ryan Reynolds was great. And Triple H is kind of the like runner-up boss in that movie. So, or actually, it's kind of like or maybe he's like the third down. So he's who Ryan Reynolds fights, and so that's really fun.
Does he suplex him?
There's some good moves. Yeah. There's some good
Deadpool
moves
versus
done.
The Game.
There's an arm bar involved. Anyway, it starts terrible and ends terrible, but everything in between's great.
Just
Parker Posey's great.
Yeah.
It's in that time. It must be late 90s, early 2000s where they're using like certain types of CGI that just now does not at all look like it's real, mixed in with like
or something.
Yeah, things just look so fake, but then they mix in like practical effects that look good. Like if you watch the first two, you don't like think that like, oh, they're using terrible CGI even though they're older. Like they look better because they didn't use that stuff.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do? Hindsight.
Let's just make a new movie
probably
and call
just
it
remake
Blade
it.
Trinity.
Let's just remake Blade.
You mean
Yeah.
Blade
That's exactly
Trinity
what Marvel's
2012
doing.
or Blade Trinity 2022?
I did watch the new Marvel werewolf thing, and that was actually pretty fun.
Explain to me what a Marvel werewolf thing is.
Apparently there was like a werewolf
You know what
comic,
Morbius is?
It's like
Yes.
that.
but with werewolves.
Okay.
Is it a movie?
It's like an hour-long kind of special that's on Disney Plus. That's MCU, but it's like spooky.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is it like spooky? Because I'm not
Spooky?
really spooky. I said that weird. Spooky.
It's a little spooky.
Because I'm not very behind on all things Marvel, but I'd step out for just a one-off hour-long werewolf thing.
Yeah, it was nice.
I mean, what is it
Not
like?
what you expect.
Is like the X-Men fight like a werewolf? Like why is it MCU?
I think the whatever comic it was like a total like one-off like little series or something about like it's not characters that or whatever, but it's just I don't know, just like it might have been a graphic novel like in the way like The Watchmen was its standalone thing. Here it's not like characters
Not a series or something. Yeah.
Okay.
That's DC obviously. Obviously listeners at home are like what are you talking about?
Just asking clarifying questions, man.
Who watches them anyway?
Yeah. Who watches the werewolves?
Who wears the werewolves?
Yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was fine. It was fun.
Kind of interests me. Could be good, especially if it's short.
I'm trying to stick to like the classics, like vampires, zombies, witches, werewolves.
Frankensteins.
Yeah, maybe some Frankensteins,
Plural.
some young Frankensteins. Michelle hates that movie, so I'm probably gonna watch it.
Nice, nice. Joe,
Yeah.
what's this podcast?
Oh, TV pod. Spooky TV pod. We take a TV show, just watch the first and the last episode, nothing in between. We fill in that in between with predictions and banter.
That's right.
And this month we're doing spooky shows.
Keep saying
Spucky shows.
It's pronounced Snooky. guys.
Snooky shows. Oh no, I got the whole month wrong.
Yeah, it's Snooky month.
Oh no! Oh no! We're going back.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. But
Yeah, last week we did what? Goosebumps.
yeah, did you forget it was your show? That
Yeah.
you decided to.
I just wanted to bring it
Bring
up
to
and be like,
us.
oh, what was the thing we did? Oh yeah, Goosebumps.
It was good.
Good like appetizer,
Mm-hmm.
get you in the zone, but not super scary yet.
All right. And this is like so we have like a 2 main course kind of thing, and then like the end is the dessert.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Jimmy, what's the first real course then?
First real course. I mean, okay, so I've wanted to do this for a while. This is a spin-off of a show we've done.
We're gonna rewatch The Strain, aren't we?
Oh man, I've been wanting to watch The Strain. Some spooky thing I watched recently was like, I think it was one of the Blades.
Was kind of like The Strain.
Was like the way the zombies are in The Strain. There's like zombies like that in one of the Blades.
Oh, the second Blade has like the
weird
mouths.
weird mouths,
Yeah.
and that's like what they do. But no, not that. This is the show Angel.
Like oh,
Angel
like Buffy and
is
Angel.
a vampire. Yes.
All right.
I can't believe we've not done this yet, but I started watching this because I watched all of Buffy after we did Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was into it and I wanted to do it for this, so I stopped watching it at some point.
Okay.
And I thought that I only had one season left, but Hulu bleep that. The streaming app tells me that
We can't say Hulu on this.
I don't know, not to get that check.
We're pirating all these shows until we get checks.
This has been stolen. I wish. So yeah, Hulu tells me I still have, I think, 2 seasons, because I think it's 4 or is it 5 seasons? It's 111 episodes.
5.
It is 5 from 99 to 2004. That's probably why
golden
I
era of
thought-
television.
So does-
Absolutely.
I assume that overlaps with Buffy, yeah?
I think the first season overlapped with like the last season of, maybe the first 2 seasons overlapped.
Okay.
For sure, there's a couple characters that go in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Buffy was on 97 to 2003. So so
way more than I thought.
Angel and Buffy really overlapped as far as time on air.
Mm-hmm.
Because so Angel was only on for a year after Buffy was over.
Yeah.
So it was almost 4 years that they were
Yeah.
on at the same time.
Wow, did not realize that.
I knew there was overlapping episodes, like where like you would watch one and then you were supposed to watch like the other show too, and to get the whole story or whatever.
Well, so then this only went one more season, you're saying?
After Buffy was over, yeah.
I swear I watched it through Buffy, but Hulu does not agree.
Well, I mean, that's years aired, I guess, and so Buffy ended in okay, so I'm looking at
Maybe it just doesn't
Angel.
remember.
Angel ended May 19th, 2004, and Buffy ended scrolling down May 20th, 2003. So really like almost exactly 1 year.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't know. Maybe Hulu just doesn't remember that I watched this whole season.
that's quite possible. I've probably seen this pilot then of what we're watching, because I've definitely seen a lot of Angel, but not as much as you have now for sure. Doesn't he move to like LA or something?
Yep. He moves away from Buffy, and I can't even remember. I think there's some reason like they can never be. Isn't he like if he?
At some point, he's
Because
got a
if-
curse, and if he has like true happiness, he becomes evil.
Yeah,
But
when
he-
they,
but he
when they
did-
bang, he becomes a vampire again.
But
an
he-
evil vampire.
But he did do that in Buffy.
Yeah.
But then did he get like restored that, and now he still can't be
Yeah.
happy with Buffy? I can't remember.
Yeah, something. And I think he might be a little bit on the dark side sometimes or something. Like he's not all fully there. I don't know. But he has
But his name's Angel.
his name's Angel.
Yeah, trust him.
I'm trying to think. So I'm pretty sure Spike is in this one a bunch.
Yeah, James Marsters.
Who was like the platinum blonde vampire from Buffy, if you remember, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cordelia like left Buffy and came to Angel.
Which is like
She's
the weirdest like character to move over from
Yeah.
like Buffy, like the mean girl plastic, like, you know, like popular girl or whatever that like
Okay.
now hangs out with the Buffy crew,
Hey,
then like moved to LA to like work with Angel.
She got drafted.
Yeah. So he's got like it's like a private eye, like vampire detective kind of thing. So there's a little bit of like, I feel like there's a little bit of like film noir almost to this.
He's a
Which is-
private eye vampire?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's got like a gremlin. I'm sure we'll see it in the pilot. He's got a little buddy.
This is an interesting little spin-off. Just like I would have guessed that they would have tried to keep it mostly the same. Maybe just like a slightly different flavor of just like, oh, like Buffy's in high school and Angel will be in like college or something, or like Buffy's at this public school and Angel's gonna be at this like private school.
I mean, doesn't it make a little bit of sense though that Angel's like, I'm like 300 years old. I'm not gonna pretend I'm in high school or college.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
He's not.
old.
He's like, this isn't Twilight.
yeah, I was gonna say it's a proper thing to do, Edward Cullen.
That's fair.
So I at least appreciate the fact that he's not like, I'm not gonna pretend I'm like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
I'm a grown man. Charisma Carpenter now. That's the girl who plays Cordelia. And then, yeah, so he does that. He moves there. Yeah, he opens like, is that right away? Or is he just like escaped to LA? I guess we'll find out in the first episode.
He tries a bed and breakfast first. That doesn't really pan out.
Because he can't like go outside like in the day, right? Is that a
Oh
thing?
yeah, so
That
he has
is
to have
that is a
night.
vampire thing.
That's
yeah.
a vampire thing.
Yeah, he's not Blade, Jimmy. You've been watching too much Blade.
Right, because he's the daywalker.
Hmm.
So only night crimes.
Only yeah, I can only solve night crimes.
Who walks the daywalkers?
Hmm.
Oh, so it's like Buffy Nights. I get it.
Buffy Nights. Yeah.
So yeah, we went with Baywatch style.
It's a little sexier, little darker.
I definitely think this is geared more to a different audience a little bit. Like Buffy's in high school, and so there's like high school drama. Also, she's banging full-grown men, but like this, I feel like there's no school, drama.
Okay, so this one's
I
a
feel
little
like
bit
it's a little
more
darker.
a little more mature. Do you think they're trying to get at like, trying to bring in a more male audience with an Angel show?
Maybe.
It could also be. I'm assuming it probably almost feels a little bit more procedural in a way than like Buffy, since
Yeah,
Buffy's
a
just
little
like
different
goes to
genre.
school, it's more of like a monster of the week type thing, and then they bring Angel to LA, and then they make him become a cop basically.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's got to have like a cop friend too, right? He meets some cop.
Yeah.
He's got to
yep.
have
He totally does. Yeah.
he's got to have like a Jim Gordon if he's like a Batman type guy, right?
Yeah, and then he's got to like so then he like meets them and he's like, I heard there was a murder.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, they had bites on their neck, and he was like, I got this.
He's like, I'm
But-
helping
my
you.
connections.
I'm not hurting
But
you."
later, it's almost done.
It is. It's
Yeah, I
totally
gotta-
like it's totally
gotta take a nap.
Batman. Because people think they're after him, but he's trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just, what if Batman wasn't rich and was a vampire instead of
Craved
just
blood.
a man that dressed like a
Mhm.
bat?
And craved blood
Perfect.
to live.
Well, the first episode is just called City of Angel, I guess.
Cliffhanger.
Ah.
Oh, I
You
get
know,
it.
I think that's the pun there. But it is only just called City of.
Hmm.
It debuted on October 5th, 1999. It was directed and written by Joss Whedon.
Of course.
So hopefully this one's a banger. Should we watch it?
Nah.
All right. We'll be back after we don't watch this show. And we're back with the first episode of Angel. It was called,
Oh, that says City of Angels.
Wikipedia called it City of, and then Hulu
so
says
does
it's
IMDb.
called City of Angels. The pun's still there.
You don't know Hulu.
Hulu's just like, oh, I'll just fill it in. Let's be explicit here.
No one will
These
notice.
idiots watching this show, they're going to need to know.
We're going to write into Joss Whedon. Screwing up your titles.
What do you got to write up for us, Jimmy?
Yeah, Angel relocates to Los Angeles where he encounters a stranger who experiences visions of those in need and a down-and-out Cordelia, who's from Buffy.
Angel encounters a down and out Cordelia, not the stranger having visions of her. Just the way that write up was written seems a little
Yeah,
suspect.
there could be some more punctuation in there.
Right. So yeah, Angel moved to LA because he's just trying to like not be happy.
Yeah.
His number one goal is to not be happy.
And separate himself from
The Buffs.
Sunnydale.
The Buffster.
Vale? Sunny Vale?
Sunnydale. Yeah.
Sunnydale.
But then it says what does it say? A stranger experience. He's like some sort of demon, right? The guy he runs into named Doyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Which we see because he sneezes and like stuff comes out of his face.
He's like a puffer
Spikes.
fish,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason in this like universe, all these demon baddies, they can retract their like demon form into human
Yeah.
form.
Unless you have allergies, then it comes out several times a day.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just like on the
Control.
bus and he sneezes and his fangs come out. Like,
Oh man. Yeah. Man. That hay fever? Shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. You think you'd I don't know, wear a mask or something,
Learn to
yeah.
control that.
wear a hat, a
Just
hood.
a hat and a hoodie the whole time.
You'd be fine. But this Doyle guy who's a demon is getting visions from like
From like the gods? I don't know.
from like the gods or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he finds Angel and he's like, hey, you need to like start helping people because you can't just like be like sad. You need to like get involved with he basically was like, you should get involved with your community, give back a little bit.
Yeah.
And guess what?
It
I
does.
have visions and I can help you with that.
Mhm.
And so then he like tells him to go to some like cafe and meet Tina.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finds this girl. She's in bad with some dude named like Russell,
Mm-hmm.
who turns out is just a vampire,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like a super rich vampire, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. The first way we find out about him, because like he's trying to talk to Tina, who's just like trying to work, and so she assumes that he's like hitting on her.
Yep.
And then he like follows her out of the restaurant, right? And then she like pulls like mace on him.
Yep.
And is just like, who are you? Are you working for Russell? And he's like, no, I don't even know who that is. And then she's like, oh, okay.
Cool. I'll get in your car then.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
she's
good.
clearly
Oh,
scared
good.
enough of this person that she thinks like this Russell person is sending people after her.
Yeah.
And then when this guy's just like, no, totally not.
Yeah.
Then she's like, all right, I believe
She
you.
she apologizes to him
Yeah,
for being
my bad.
afraid of the tall, huge man
Yeah.
in the darkness. Although it wasn't like like a surprise like that he was waiting there. He like asked when she was done and stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was some like flirtation, but then clearly she did not trust it.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
she's smart too, as any woman would
yeah.
be.
Even if you're not being chased after Russell.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what, they go to the party after that?
Yeah. So then Angel drives Tina to this like party, like this basically like industry party
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
for
Oh yeah, because
act-
she's like a struggling actress.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then there Angel actually runs into Cordelia,
Mm-hmm.
who just happened to also move to LA to be an actor,
Mm-hmm.
and
She's trying.
she's
Who's
acting
she
like
trying?
she's like everything's great, but it's like Cordelia, so it's not.
So she's
Um,
like broke.
Yeah. But then what is like they leave the party and Tina gets like attacked by like some dudes.
Well, yeah, Angel sees Tina kind of getting roughed by some some henchmen at the party,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to leave with her, and then Angel takes off after them, and they're in like a parking garage, and there's a little car chase scene,
A little scuffle.
a little scuffle. Angel kicks some ass, and then they leave. He leaves with Tina and takes her back to his place.
Mm-hmm.
So still not at all a red flag.
Well,
His
like,
dungeon.
I mean, I
'cause
don't
he's a
know.
vampire.
Sad, extremely sad in reality is that they like get back to Angel's place after he like saves her, Tina, and Tina's like, well, come take your reward, I guess. And it's basically like,
Yeah,
do
this-
you want to bang me? And I was like, oh God.
Like, I guess this is what happens now, and
guess.
he's like, nah.
And she's like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, no, I actually just helped you. That was it.
Which he is like a good guy. So like, and they've set that up in like Buffy that he's wouldn't be like that, but also he would turn into some like monster
Mm-hmm.
also.
I mean, he only would turn into a monster if he felt like
If he like
pure
loved her.
joy, happiness, though, right?
Yeah.
So it seems like he could have like.
There is a weird element.
So
though.
you think he can orgasm is what you're saying?
Yeah. As long as it's
I
not-
wasn't okay.
He's
I wasn't
in the
sure.
free and clear. I was just gonna say that there is an element of Angel being like I don't know. I don't know why I'm helping you either. Like I just I just happened
Yeah.
upon this cafe or whatever. Someone told me to go help you, and then I got into all this mess. So I get her being like, okay, there's something going on here. Like you're not just out
Mhm.
fighting crime.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird no matter
Mhm.
what. But so then,
Because she finds his note. Is that where
Yeah, the next
she
day,
finds
right?
the note like the next morning or whatever from Doyle? That's like it's like Doyle's vision or whatever that he needs to go help this woman in the coffee shop at 5 p.m. And and Angel just has it still written there, and she sees it, and is like, something is really weird. Like you were there for me, and she's pissed and runs away.
I mean, I think it's a solid reaction in reality. I mean, maybe not after all that she's already done with him. Like,
Mhm.
True.
let him drive him to a party. Let him he saved her, brought her back. Was nice guy at night. Didn't.
Well, but he
Didn't
wasn't.
take his
but he wasn't
reward.
honest about. He wasn't honest about it all. He made it seem like he just happened to be there and see
Yeah.
that she looked lonely.
A little bit at a time. You can't fucking blow her mind with like, listen, so I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly. But then, so she leaves because she finds that note, and then when she gets home, like Russell gets her.
Yeah. Well,
Or-
part of that too is like she's leaving his place and he like grabs her.
Oh, yeah.
But then like his arm like reaches out in the sun and he like burns up.
Mhm.
Yeah, and his face turns into vampire face.
Yeah.
So
Which
she
is-
sees
yeah.
him.
So yeah, she sees that he's some sort of monster.
So it's
Which,
pretty freaky.
At this point, she's never seen a monster before.
right.
Right.
Well, and she only sees one more
Mhm.
because she gets home, and then like Russell is there or gets there right after her or
Mhm.
something, and then he's like, "Hey, you're my girl," and then he bites her and kills her.
He vamps her.
Which I was very surprised about. I didn't expect. I thought that that she was going to be a character
Oh,
in this
okay.
show.
Mm.
I didn't
I
necessarily
did not
think that,
remember
but
Russell.
I did not think that she was gonna die. So it's kind of in a weird way, kind of a breath of fresh air.
I mean, it's Joss Whedon. That's what I'm remembering from this like episode is that he is not afraid to kill people
Yeah.
off.
So she dies, but so that means obviously, like Angel's like, all right, well now I'm gonna find Russell. I'm gonna mess him up
He's like, yeah, he's pissed.
because I mean obviously he knows that Russell's a vampire now.
Yep.
Or at least someone that works for Russell presumably is a vampire.
Mhm.
But he gets Doyle, and they have like this scheme to go to Russell's like mansion and break in, so he can like. Does he even know? He doesn't know. This is completely separate. That Cordelia gets like an appointment with Russell to meet him to like,
Yeah, that's
as far as she's concerned, to like talk about her acting career. And
yeah,
stuff.
that's completely separate. Mhm.
Just completely separate. So it just happens to be that Cordelia is at Russell's mansion,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time that Angel is breaking into the mansion to like mess him up. But then, Joe, would you like to tell us about Cordelia's epiphany?
Oh yeah, this is great because she's talking to him like in his office, and she says something about like, I forget if she says something before this, but she says something that like, oh, like, and this is a weird room because there's like no mirrors and there's like curtains all over the windows. And she's like, are you a vampire?
Yeah.
She
doesn't
like,
even ask Russell
no.
if she goes, hey, you're a
yeah, she
vampire.
just tells him
Yeah.
you're a vampire. She's like, I'm from Sunnydale. We have a Hellmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of
You're
funny.
not my first vampire.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because Russell like goes, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As you would if someone just accused you of being a vampire, even if you were one, you'd just be like, no, what?
No, that's they don't exist. And he's like,
yeah.
you're a vampire. Then he's like, well, you got me. Rawr. Yeah, I think she immediately went, oh, I was not supposed to just tell you that I knew what that is.
Yeah.
So then, luckily, though, while he transforms and starts attacking her, Angel's like just got into the building and like finds him. As she's running away, she like runs upstairs. Classic bad horror movie
Yeah, just go
mistake.
deeper in.
Yeah. So but then Angel, and she's like, oh my God, Angel, is that you? And then she like turns to Russell and she's like, you're about to get your ass kicked, which is kind of fun.
Yep.
He does not get his ass kicked. Russell's dudes just shoot Angel a bunch, but they escape. He saves Cordelia. They go back home. But then what I thought was the most fun part of the episode was that like the next day or something, Angel goes to like some like high-rise tower that Russell's in like a business meeting.
Yeah, just like in the middle of LA.
He's at his lawyer's office, the Wolfram and Hart office,
Oh.
which is something that they were dropping throughout this episode, is that this legal team, Wolfram and Hart, and because you see, Russell is a vampire, but he's supposedly also, something in the industry where he's like, quote unquote, helping young women become actresses, but then they like disappear. And Wolfram and Hart is like helping him do this for like legal fees, I guess.
He's like a vampiric Harvey Weinstein.
Because Russell's watching tape, like footage from the party that they went to, and that's where he sees Cordelia and is like, I need this girl. I'm just gonna eat her. Like, I'm not gonna help her at all. I'm just gonna eat her. And then but the name like Wolfram and Hart comes up, like the lawyer guy is like, yeah, like Wolfram and Hart always helps or whatever. I don't know. So then Angel shows up to this meeting with like where the lawyers are explaining how they're gonna like how Russell's gonna get away with all this stuff, and then Angel kills Russell.
Well, yeah, because he's like just talking to Russell, and Russell's like, "See, I can do whatever I want and get away, and I can do anything." And he's like,
"We do it different in L.A."
Yeah. Well, and then he's like, "Can you fly?" And then he pushes him through the window out into the sunlight, and then Russell falls down, and as he falls down, he burns up. And I was like, "It was a pretty badass kill."
Yeah, it's pretty cool because he falls the whole way, burns up before he hits the ground, and just the chair hits the ground.
No evidence. It's genius.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of fun because he obviously like did it in front of like a couple other people.
Yeah, and they like can't do anything about it because what are they gonna do? They just lost their meal ticket on that guy. They've got to just move on.
The only thing they can essentially do to Angel is be like, this guy threw a chair through a window.
Yeah,
You know, like that's the only thing they can do to
We're
him.
gonna bill you for that chair in that window.
But yeah, then that one of the lawyer guys like calls somebody, and he's like, "There's a new player in town."
Yep.
So there's some sort of. So I'm assuming this law firm is some sort of like law firm to the ghouls.
It's definitely like the big bad of this show.
Some ghoul.
I mean, I think there's probably ghouls at the top of it, but I don't remember.
I have a prediction on
Right.
the big bad, I suppose. Some sort. And then really that's kind of the end. That's the end of the Russell section. And then they just kind of, he meets up. They have a little hero powwow, right? Or hero meeting. And it's Angel, Cordelia, and Doyle all just decide they're going to like start like a firm, like something that's going to help
Mhm.
people in need.
Yeah.
And then it's basically Cordelia does it so she can go, I'm going to get a flat fee for everybody we
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
So then she can make money. And then they're going to like, well, we're going to help rich people at some point for sure. So like if we can charge like rich people
Yeah.
stuff.
It's gonna be profitable.
And then people that can't pay will just do like
Yeah.
a per appointment status, and we'll
Yeah.
decide who can pay and who can't.
So like Doyle has the visions, and that's how they can
Yeah.
like get clients.
Mm-hmm.
Angel is the actual like superhero guy doing
He's the muscle.
he's the muscle, and then Cordelia is just like
The administrative assistant.
yeah, admin, maybe some marketing.
She can walk in the sun.
Yeah, she
That
could do some
helps.
daytime stuff.
Yeah, she's going to be the one wearing the sassy pants, I would
Mhm.
assume.
And the low cut tops
Mm-hmm.
to go with her sassy pants. That's a Cordelia trait. It's boobs.
Well, I mean, she for some reason can't do that, can't get it working for acting, so she might as well get it working for
It's
executive
not that kind
assistant.
of acting. We didn't talk about how Weinstein-y Russell was, but I feel like that it could be
Yeah.
mentioned.
Back then in 1999, you're like, you get it?
You think you know what this guy's like?
All the
Yeah.
jokes about this guy, it's serious.
Ooh,
I mean, he's not literally a vampire, but
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
Never seen him in the daylight.
I've seen him in the daylight. There's videos of him in the daylight. He looks really sickly though when you see him in the daylight, so maybe he's like,
He's an old man now. I mean, not that old. He's like 70 or something.
He's just prison old.
He's prison old.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he can get prison older.
Not
be
prison
honest.
old enough.
Exactly. What are your thoughts? How'd you like it, Joe?
It was
Did you?
all right. I think I liked the we did talk about how it, is kind of like Batman, and they do make some Batman allusions to it. I kind of wish it was more Batman-y, more detective-y. And because I think that there's there's definitely opportunity there of like, not only is it, the world's greatest detective, but it's like fucking vampires and goblins.
Well,
Hell
he's
yeah.
Angel's such a good detective that he doesn't even need his own internet. He has to break in
Yeah, he went to the library.
to the LA library at
I
night
forgot
and
about
use
that.
their internet
Yeah.
to do his research.
Oh my god.
That was pretty
He
great.
just had to look up a couple things, and it probably took like a few hours to just like download, huh?
Yeah. Right.
That's probably why he was using 3 different desktops.
Yeah.
Well, he's pulling up one thing and
He's just
starts
waiting
pulling up
for
the
images
next
to
thing.
load.
Which is genius.
I'm trying to
Honestly,
I
if
rem-
you only got one computer at home, it makes sense to go break into the library.
I mean, this is 1999, and I remember like college in like 2004, 5, 6, and it's
Mhm.
like I want to very legitimately download this song, and it's gonna take a
That's a good point.
long time.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Find some good seeds.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm into that angelness of it. I'm way less into the LA-ness of it.
Mm.
I wonder if there'll be less. I wonder if part of this pilot was just to set the scene, and set the, this is not Sunnydale, this is LA now.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the stuff with struggling actresses and creepy film execs and all of that, I'm less into.
I think maybe like the gross lawyer firm thing is
Mhm.
probably going to be around, but like they just needed like that. It seemed like they just needed that Tina to be a struggling actor so he could go to a party so he could also run into Cordelia.
Mm-hmm.
And now that Cordelia, I mean, she'll probably every once in a while talk about maybe having a gig or something, but
Oh yeah,
I'm assuming like they're just going
she
to work.
does.
Yeah, and they're going to work there. So I would assume it's not going to be as focused on that kind of
Right.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but of the pilot, those are the things that I liked and didn't like. So
I have good news for you, Joe.
Yeah.
The end of this episode where they're starting off the like detective thing is just launching into that.
Mm-hmm. And after that, it maybe matters less that they're in LA. It's just they're just in a big city with a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I think so. I remember there is a part at one point way later. I mean, if like a few seasons later, where they have like and I've never been to LA, and I don't know what the like different like burbs and areas are, like nice parts and not nice parts, but there's like some weird like gang that's like also vampire hunters, but like in like gangland version of California somewhere, that then they somehow team up or something at some point. So I guess there could be a little bit of like geographical stuff there, but
less Hollywood actory stuff.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't imagine that's a crazy big deal. Maybe some plot points and some little stories, but yeah, for the most part, I think it was mostly set up. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, if Angel kills monsters in sweet ways,
Yeah, right.
still, that'll be cool. Cordelia being around like 100% of the time, she's either gonna grow on you or like just it's gonna be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was always like a fine character in Buffy
Mm-hmm.
to just be around sometimes, and like, but it was just like heavily featured Cordelia episodes. We're never like, ooh, good, it's another Cordelia one. So, but I feel like they'll get her character. She'll grow a little bit, right?
I mean, she's pretty funny
I mean, she did great in
she's
this
in.
one, yeah. But
She's definitely like I don't think I could see this actress in a different role at all and going well, because like she I don't know, like she, like if it was serious, if her character was serious at all, I don't think you could take her I could take her seriously. You know, I don't know.
Sure.
I guess she's kind of down a little bit there, but even that, she's like meditating and like saying some phrases, and it's kind of silly,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to say I don't think she's a good actress, but I think she's great in this role.
Well, and like Angel's very serious.
That's true. You need some juxtaposition.
Mm-hmm. Like he is very, you know, Batman like in that sense, where he's just like very kind of stoic and into being him. So you need someone to like bust it up a little bit.
Yeah. You need a Irish little demon.
Mm-hmm.
And Cordelia.
I guess we haven't talked much about Doyle, but I feel like I need less Doyle, I guess.
Yeah.
need less Doyle?
Yeah. I don't feel like he serves much of a purpose here.
Well, I mean, he's the one that
moves some
tells
plot.
He moves the plot.
Yeah, but
He's
that's it. He's just like
he's the, like, you got to have the guy like Quantum Leap. What's the guy?
Oh, I don't know what his name is.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about though? Like, you need that guy to push the protagonist around into different plots.
Yeah, I mean, this is a way to do it, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is a way to do it.
He's the guy in the chair, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It needs a little bit more, and I could totally see how maybe they just fold that into Cordelia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mentioned that before we started recording that I know for a fact that Cordelia at some point takes on his like vision power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, curious on the outer workings of the TV show, whether or not that guy decided he was done or they decided they were done with him.
Yeah, maybe he didn't test great. I don't know.
I mean, people were like Joe, and they were like, I could use less of this Irish Irish demon.
Or maybe he just becomes like full human. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's that show story. I mean, like, why did they get rid of him in real life?
Sure.
Did he leave or did they make him leave? Predictions?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Joe?
So I have that Delia kicks. I think that she is not very physical.
Like kicks drugs when she gets.
No, I think she kicks someone in a way that hurts them.
All right.
She inflicts damage.
Yeah.
On
Damage
All right, love
taken.
Damage with legs.
I think that she wasn't very physical in this episode, but I think by the
True.
end here, she's like, Charisma Carpenter's like, let me get in some of this action. I can do it.
I like it.
I think that we see Angel burn again.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I think we see him get a little sunburnt.
A little too close to the sun.
Yeah, needs some SPF. I think there's a garlic reference.
Mm.
And maybe Angel avoids having a slice of pizza or something.
Eats some spicy spaghetti.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. Do they ever in Buffy? Is that ever a thing? Is garlic a thing?
Sure.
I think it's not a thing
Go
that
straight to the steaks.
I think they do like the things in like all vampire things where someone throws garlic at them and either they're like or they're like you idiot, not
Yeah.
everything's true.
That's
Right.
a harmful stereotype.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's still not eating the pizza because I'm watching my carbs. That's what Angel would say. So I think if they throw garlic at him and it does nothing to him, I think that's still a garlic reference.
Yeah, for
which is
sure.
my prediction.
Oh, absolutely.
And then my last prediction is that someone says "I love you" to Angel.
Ooh, his mom.
God.
A mother's love.
All right.
Got a face only a mother could love.
I got 4. So I think I was trying to think of like what is a big bad potentially going to be in this, and I think there's some sort of like I don't know, like elder god or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like not
The ancients.
That's what Doyle said.
not just like doesn't he work for them though?
Oh, you're saying that these
Say
are the big
Doyle
bads?
Doyle works for like some god that is trying to like help Angel be good, and I
Yeah.
think there is some sort of elder god that needs to die.
Okay, got it.
So if there's a god in it and he's like, I'm a good boy, then that doesn't count.
Sure.
I really wrote some elder god that needs to die.
Nice.
So, number 2, I think Cordelia is still not an actor.
Okay.
Like,
Fair.
like she ain't
Shit seems like an easy point.
like she ain't on Gilmore Girls or anything right now, and also working. One thing we didn't quite mention, which isn't really that big, but Angel has a really sweet, cool black car.
Oh yeah.
You know that I would
Like side
assume he
character.
like really loves.
Hmm.
You know,
Oh, absolutely.
like the car in Supernatural. You know, it's basically almost like, it's maybe not quite as a character as that car is, but that car gets trashed.
nice.
And then number 4, we get some Buffy.
Okay.
Mm,
I was thinking about it.
Sarah Michelle Gellar took a year off from Buffy because it was over, and then she came back for help out in the finale of Angel.
I got predictions. It's just so your prediction is just that we see Buffy.
Yeah, we get Buffy.
My number 1 is I think that the gang. So I also said the gang rumbles with the gods.
Okay.
We have like a full on like gang situation now with the 3 of these guys together. So then my number 2. So whatever the Wolfram and Hart thing is that's going on.
Yeah.
I said Wolfram and or Hart die.
Okay.
Because I
And or.
think they have to be involved in the big bads. My number 3 is Angel bangs.
Nice.
He's not
Like he
supposed
gets
to
like
bang,
he gets bangs.
but he gets. Hey, all I wrote was Angel bangs. So you give me whatever that
Angel gets a
point
new
is
haircut
to
and
you.
has bangs.
Angel, no. Number 4. I also have a Buffy prediction, but I said Buffy slays a vampire.
Okay. Well, I hope she shows up and I don't know, like
It's probably Angel.
she's just at the very end of the show, she kills Angel.
Gah.
That'd be quite the ending, actually. If Buffy showed up a year after her show was over and then just killed Angel.
Now that I say that, I'm remembering things from whatever season I saw.
All right, well, the season you're about to see is the finale of
Let's do it.
and the end of season 5. The episode is called Not Fade Away, and it looks like it premiered on May 19th, 2004. So let's watch that, and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Angel. It was called Not Fade Away. Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
Sure. Angel and his friends prepare to bring down the Circle of the Black Thorn. Spike confronts a demon cult, and Angel battles the henchmen of the senior partners. Who is Hamilton, who's played by Adam Baldwin, who is Jane of Firefly.
Yep.
And also the cop in Independence Day, who's like, or not cop, he's like a whatever, FBI, CIA, secret, whatever. When President Bill Pullman is like, is this glass bulletproof? No, sir.
That's right. Oh my God, that is him.
No, sir.
Maybe the best part of that movie. Also, Brent Spiner. So apparently it seems like Angel is actually working at Wolfram and
Hart
and has a vampire secretary even that was Spike's ex-girlfriend in Buffy. If you recall.
Oh yeah, she was
Like
the
right at the
one.
end.
She was the one at the end because his crazy girlfriend in Buffy got killed.
Yeah,
I want to call her
The
like
heck?
Delilah, but I don't know. It's not quite right.
It's something in the spirit of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the gang is much bigger now. We have Lorne, who's this like green horned demon who works the karaoke bar. And is like the only one who's like not really interested in fighting, which is fun because he's like the straight up demon. Then you have Gunn, who is like from like the gang, like vampire hunters I was talking about earlier. Wesley, who is the Watcher, just like Giles is to Buffy, so he helps. He knows about all the mystic things and helps out. And then Spike, who's the like vampire baddie turned Buffy lover in Buffy. And then Illyria, who is Fred, who is Amy Acker, who's in lots of
Joss Whedon
Joss
stuff.
Whedon stuff.
Yep.
So she's a god who's taken over Fred's body.
That's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
She's got like a blue. She's got some blue going on.
She punched through a demon's head.
Collapsed the demon's
Straight
head
through it.
a little bit too late, unfortunately.
Oh, I mean, she was fine.
Wesley's dead. She's fine. No, but the demon first killed Wesley.
I like that the demon, when she did that, I obviously just had no idea who or what she was. He was
Mhm.
like, I'll let you take one free hit. And then she punched through his head.
Wow. So yeah, right. He didn't know. So there's some sort of circle of black thorn as like crazy powerful sorcerer like demons and things from God knows where. Angel says that they're like the most powerful like entity in the plane of existence, and they're gonna take them down.
They're
And
gonna take them all
gonna
down.
Probably all die.
Separately because they can't fight them all together.
Sure.
So they have a plan to like knock them off
Angel's got a
like
plan.
gang style, like one by one.
It was kind of like the Godfather-y kind of, which is fun.
Mhm.
And most of them did a pretty good job.
I mean, they killed all of them.
That's true.
Oh, and who was the dude? Who was the human dude?
Talking about Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Lindsay is who's the lawyer in the first episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was in the first one, right?
Yeah, he did not have long hair at the time.
Yeah, he was very. He's well kept. In
And
the first
he
one.
is a bad guy throughout most of this, but now it seems like he's working with them. He's kind of having a change of heart, but apparently the team doesn't really trust him still
Mhm.
because he has Lorne shoot him. Just shoots him.
Is that confirmed? Is that like why he shot the green guy? Shot Lindsay? Is it?
Yeah. Well, so
Angel had him shoot him.
so Lindsay's like gal, in this Eve, is like waiting at the office like for Lindsay, and Angel comes in, and he's like, Lindsay's not coming. So like he already knew what Lorne was gonna do.
It's pretty crazy.
Which we never saw like Lorne again after this, did we?
No, not after
He did not
shot
show
Lindsay.
up to the group when the group was supposed to meet up.
He seemed pretty down, and he told
Seemed
like
upset.
before we knew what he was gonna do. He told like Angel like, I'm not gonna show back up.
Oh,
He
I
did
missed
say that to him, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
that makes sense. Okay. So there was it was foreshadowed a little bit. Yeah. So they all go do their things. Pretty successfully, except for Wesley.
Well, I mean, Wesley died. Obviously, Lindsay died. Not really, because of the demon guy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
Doesn't seem
He
like
was-
Gunn was doing too well. Seems like he was kind of on his way out at the end there.
Yeah.
He-
Illyra or whatever was like, "You're fading. You have 10 minutes," and he's like,
Yeah, she
"Let's
comes
make
in.
it memorable."
She's just like, this is fatal.
Yeah. It was pretty fun that her character is just like this god who just tells it like it is, and
Yeah.
this kind of robot. It's fun.
One big thing is no Cordelia at all.
Yeah, I
Delia.
think she's dead.
Did you, from where you've seen in this show, was she still alive?
I don't remember.
Okay.
No Delia.
Because I've definitely never seen enough to think that Cordelia would be dead.
no Doyle.
I think she's dead.
Yeah, no Doyle, nor Cordelia. So all the people from the beginning besides Angel were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's her name? The like secretary kind of gave me a little bit of Cordelia vibes of just like, you're just kind of,
kinda like
kind of.
Kind of like a poor man's Cordelia, though.
Well, yeah, and she's like a soulless vampire.
Yeah.
Not and just out for herself. Oh, and then we also had Connor. Kind of forgot about Connor, who is
Pete from Mad Men?
who's Angel's son, and I forget how that happened.
Well, he's obviously pretty old, so like he's his son before Buffy would happen.
So the last thing that I remember from this show is that it got kind of off the rails, and they like ripped through into some dimension through some fabric in space.
Okay.
And in this dimension, I think time like moved faster. So somehow Connor ended up there for a while because he was like a baby the
Oh.
last time, at least in like season 3 maybe, if that's as far as I've truly seen.
Who's his mother?
I don't remember how it all like how he came about, because like, can vampires have children?
Yeah, I
Like,
kind of
feel
figured
like
they
there's some
couldn't.
sort of sorcery involved.
But I mean, I'm not a vampire. I'm not an expert. So
He definitely seemed so at the end they fought Hamilton, Adam Baldwin, who was like super powered. And Connor was like fighting him, like punching him and stuff. So like he definitely had some vampire strength.
you're definitely not full human, that boy.
He got tossed pretty good into an elevator and door and lived. But he didn't really aid that much either. But Angel wasn't really doing great either. But then Hamilton made the mistake of saying the Wolfram and Hart, which is apparently some sort of embodiment of a wolf, a ram, and a hart, like HART, which is just like a deer, right? Those big Game of Thrones fans.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, HART, some sort of hoofed.
Hoofed.
Anyway,
HOOFT.
yeah. So he says he's got their powers running through my veins, and And Angel's like, ooh, veins. And
No,
so
he said
sucks his
like
blood.
the power's in like my blood, something.
Yeah.
And then and Angel's like, what word were you have not have said right there?
Yeah.
And I was like, blood.
So he jumps on him and sucks his blood and gets some wolfram and heart powers and kills him.
Yeah, I liked the whole. It was like, all right, we're gonna be done. Let's like all divide and conquer and just have like a big old fight and kind of get into it. Because really, this whole episode was just like, all right, let's just get down and dirty.
Yeah, big confrontation.
And let's fight. Solid like kind of cast characters of people that want to fight. They did a good job, I thought, of. I mean, once again, like you said earlier, like Joss Whedon's not afraid to kill people. So it's like killed Wesley, killed that Lindsay guy who was in the first episode. That gun guy doesn't look like he's going to be living unless they were planning on making him be some sort of undead creature at some point. Like, you know, they killed like all of the bad guys, and then at the end there was dragons and giants and ghouls and whatnot were coming out of the earth or something, or wherever the hell they came from, to fight them. So that was pretty cool. I also did so elephant in the room is obviously at the end of this episode I was like, did we watch the wrong one? Because this did not seem like this show's over.
Yeah, this is the series finale.
On so this aired in May of 2004. And on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2004, the WB announced that Angel would not be brought back for a 6th season. And I guess Joss Whedon posted a message on like a fan site called the Bronze Beta, which is saying that he was apparently heartbroken and described the situation as a healthy guy falls dead from heart attack.
Yeah.
So he was like, I guess, didn't see it coming. And then I guess the head writer of the show, David Fury, guaranteed, I guess, that if Joss Whedon had not requested an early renewal, Angel would have been back for a season 6, saying that he requests for an early pickup decision, put like the people that had to decide like in a corner and like forced them to cancel the show because they basically asked too soon to be renewed. And then even James Marsters, the guy who played Spike, apparently made a similar saying that statement saying that cancellation took the cast and the production. They were completely surprised. Like nobody thought they were going to be canceled.
Yeah, because their like ratings are pretty good.
Yeah, they were doing all right.
It was an expensive show, but one of their better rated shows.
And then so I guess what happened was, I don't know if anyone, I think we probably talked about when we did Buffy, but Buffy kind of continued, even though it ended pretty well. Buffy still continued with the like a comic book.
Yeah.
And in 2007, comic book series Angel After the Fall started, and the series was Joss Whedon's official continuation of the television series.
Okay.
So
they lived through this alleyway beatdown.
Well, I mean, it probably you would assume maybe I don't know, After the Fall. I mean, maybe I would assume in this they would have just continued the comic book pretty much from the alleyway on.
Yeah.
So they at least made it one issue. I didn't click into this to see how long, because it's also known as Angel After the Fall is also known as Angel Season 6 in a comic book series. Just like they did it for Buffy's Season 8. They kind of made these like Dark Horse Comics have been doing stuff like this. I feel like all of Joss Whedon stuff gets canceled and then he makes comic books.
Yeah. Well, he's got to do something with all these writers for Mutant Enemy, right? They got to put them to work.
It was 17 issues. Angel After the Fall was.
Oh, all right.
So,
I mean, the way that they shot this, I don't know what you guys thought. I thought like that could have been it. You know, that could have been how they went out in a battle.
It could have been, and it's probably how. I mean, if they knew they were getting canceled in February and this was airing in May, they had time, depending on their shooting schedule, at least to maybe edit this. At the very least, they had time to edit it in the way they did, to be like, last stand, show's over, you know?
Sure.
So, I mean, they might have ended the season finale a little different, obviously, than the series finale. But I mean, I would say I'd be a little bit disappointed if this was how the 5 seasons of a show that I was watching just kind of abruptly ended in the middle of a fight, the biggest fight yet.
Well, they had killed like the big bads, right?
Well, that's like basically what they were about to do, right? You know,
I think so?
wolf, ram, and hart were like the things that were kind of like starting to come out now, because they were killing whoever the Circle of the Black Thorn is. Those were like their maybe like generals, I guess. Is that how you would describe it potentially, Jamie?
I'm honestly not sure how they're related somehow.
Yeah, because
but
the
I
guy
don't
that
know.
Angel was fighting, I thought that was the main guy. No.
He still wasn't. Because that guy Angel was fighting was saying how the blood of those people was like in him,
Yeah, the wolf ram in the heart.
as if like they had given him like crazy
but the
power.
circle of the Blackthorn is like separate from Wolfram and Hart,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow connected
Right.
because they're evil.
So,
I don't know.
Okay, so there's a bigger bad than just that guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
so I think
yeah.
what happened was the bigger bads were like, you killed all our demon cult, and then you killed our Adam Baldwin. Now,
Yeah, we're pissed
now they and then
Oh, yeah,
and that's
'cause-
why there was dragons all of a sudden.
because Adam was
Mhm.
like, "We are Legion. Like you can't fight us." I think that's who all those people were at the end.
I really got to roll my eyes when bad guys start saying things like "We are Legion."
Yeah. Yeah. There was a good bit about probably an important part of this whole thing is this like prophecy that Angel is going to bring about the apocalypse because a vampire with a soul is going to bring about the apocalypse. And so there's all this speculation of how that's going to happen and when that's going to happen. Maybe that's why Joss Whedon is like, "You can't cancel us. I haven't done the apocalypse yet."
That was a weird one. I was trying to follow what they were saying about that, because it was like they said a vampire with a soul will bring on the apocalypse, and then his like reward will be he will become human again.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
think so.
what?
Yeah.
What part about the apocalypse do you want to be human for?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, that seems like the really bad thing for humanity.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how that all works, but I know that prophecy thing plays a role earlier on where because he definitely like becomes bad again in this and then somehow becomes good again, and I just don't know.
Cordelia has to fight him and save him.
Somebody, well, but because Buffy did spend a good amount of time in this show on like those kind of big like season finales and stuff.
Yeah. She wasn't in this last episode. She's probably too busy
No.
like filming I Know What You Did Last Summer 2 or something.
It was The Grudge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read this on
Nice.
the IMDb that she was supposed to appear in like an earlier episode of season 5, but then she had like a death in the family, so she couldn't make the shooting. And then they worked out schedules there was another episode that she was supposed to be in, but she was filming The Grudge. But when she was done with that, she was like, "Hey, like I've got some time, like I can come back for the finale." But Joss Whedon said like he'd rather just have the finale be like, you know, the people who are on the show as opposed to like have a guest star come in and kind of take attention away.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense, especially if you're thinking that there's gonna be another season anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, we'll get you next time."
Yeah.
God damn it.
And then she was in The Grudge 2 and died immediately.
I don't remember that.
Did she?
Yeah, Sarah Michelle
Oh.
Gellar's in The Grudge, and then in The
Mhm.
Grudge 2, she literally dies in like the first 10 minutes.
I feel like I've seen both those movies.
Credits
I
are
don't
still
remember.
rolling and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It was because I think I remember watching that movie and I was like,
Just like Bambi.
yeah,
Just like Bambi's mom.
God. Because Bambi's mom died in The Grudge 2 as well.
Yeah.
Also.
It's weird. Weird cameo in The Grudge 2.
Was that Bambi's mom?
Bambi's mom. Yeah. I mean, I thought this, all in all, bummer that it didn't keep going, but I thought it probably was a goodish finale, probably for people seeing. Seemed like everyone was around, and like, stuff happened.
It's tough to say finale because, again, if you're like just a fan of this show, like you didn't want it to end, right? Like,
right, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. All things considered, I guess.
Yeah. So that's kind of a bummer.
Unless you're a real big Wesley fan, it's probably a pretty big bummer, right?
I liked the all of the like demon design.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's this like weird looking demon that was like white skin and like black horns.
Yeah.
And then there's this guy that was like, well, he had like a human form, I think, and then like turned like this like old red man with like gross long hair.
Yeah, he was
with
like
the body fluids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like
Bodily
attached
fluids?
to like a
like a lot of bags of.
he had like bags. He was attached to things, like he was like getting like dialysis
Yeah,
or
like
something.
infusions of blood of the young or something.
Probably.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was fun having him like fight at the end because I was like, oh, he's just like an old dude, and he was
Mhm.
like, I'm super powerful, idiots.
Yeah.
But then he got his head punched literally through. But what are you gonna do
Yeah.
when you fight a god? I guess
It happens.
it's gonna happen.
Mm.
So, well, Jimmy, you're the only one. You've seen the most of this show to anybody. So, how did you feel about that episode?
I was into it. I feel like I feel like it played like a series finale still to me. Like they gave the characters each their little thing. He said like, go live today like it's your last, like before the big showdown. So like the demon guy Lorne went to his bar and sang a song, and Spike went and did some slam poetry at some bar, which I don't know if we've ever seen him do that, but it was like some fun little glimpses into the characters. Wesley and Godfred. Alira had a weird conversation, and she was like, "Do you want me to pretend to be Fred for you?" And he's like, "Nah." That's weird.
That's pretty weird.
Because like she's gone. Like she's essentially dead. And then at the end when he was dying, she's like, "You want me to pretend now?" And he's like, "Yeah." That'd be cool.
Like, I'm dead already. Why not?
Because like he had a weird sexual relationship with Fred.
What made it weird, Jimmy?
Well, I just feel like there's a lot of age dynamics in Buffy and Angel. Like I'm sure she's older than I think she is, but it feels like there's like a 20-year age gap. I'm sure that's
It's not like
probably
she's in
10
high
years,
school and he's a hundreds-of-year-old vampire or anything.
but- Yeah, it's not quite that bad, but it feels like it.
Feels like it. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, all in all, I thought it was good. Should we see how we did in the prediction scenario?
Let's do it.
Joe, how'd you do?
I feel like not great. Let me pull it up because I had starting with Delia kicks.
Kicks the bucket.
Right.
Yeah, Delia was not kicking it in this show. So nothing there. I had Angel Burns. I don't think we didn't really have much sunlight
I
at
don't
all.
think I saw much fire at all.
Yeah.
He got his butt kicked, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Garlic reference. There's really no food or anything.
Yeah.
And then someone says, "I
Okay.
love you" to Angel, which no.
Couldn't even his
Much-
own son couldn't even say it.
Yeah, much appreciation for Angel, but no love.
Right.
So
Well, Joe, I think I did about as good as you did. So,
Great.
Would have been great in the last scene in like the alley when they were about to go into battle for like Gunn to just be like, "Angel, I love you."
cut to black.
Yeah, I didn't do great either. Some elder god that needs to die. I mean, I don't think I technically still know what Wolfram and Hart are, besides just mega demons potentially.
sure
So,
don't.
gonna not count that. Cordelia is not an actor. She's not even on the show, am I
No,
right? Not
she's
acting
not.
in nothing. But that's not what I meant. So who knows where she is? If she's dead, that's not what I meant either. I said his Angel's car gets trashed, and we didn't even see the car. He totally
No.
told his soulless vampire administrator lady.
Harmony?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe?
He was
Yeah.
like, get the car. He's like, get the car ready, and you can like get out of here or something like that.
Hmm.
He said something about his car to her,
Oh.
and I
okay.
was like, yes, he's gonna get into that car, and it's gonna like get crushed by a giant or something.
Hmm.
But we never saw the car. And then number 4, Joss Whedon wouldn't let me have it. No Buffy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought that was a sure thing.
0.
I'm probably right there with you. I said the gang rumbles with the gods. I think they were maybe about to fight some gods, maybe, if they made it out of this alleyway.
Yeah, we just don't have enough information on that one.
I said Wolfram and or Hart die. And they're, still kind of hopefully maybe being killed. I said number 3, Angel bangs. And he did not have time to do any bangs of any kind.
No time.
No, his hair still same hairstyle,
Did not make it to the barber. And then I thought Buffy would slay a vampire. So, really starting this season off strong.
You got 2 points last week.
Did I really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the only one so far without points in this
Pointless
season.
Josh.
I'm going for a perfect game.
Hey,
Shoot the
I
moon.
like it. Yeah, shoot the moon. If you get 0 points, do you win?
I mean, it'll be a perfect season.
Yeah.
It's either what?
That's-
Technically, presumably you can get 4 points total for every episode.
Mhm.
Sure.
So there's 100 points available.
Mhm.
Dang, that makes us look really bad
Yeah.
in that perspective.
Yeah. 100 or 0. And
Mhm.
I'm still in line. You can't. You guys can't do either.
No.
I'm
That's
at
true.
least still in line for a perfect game.
Oh my god.
So there, suckers.
Perfection's still in sight.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's wrap this up. I got some Angel to watch.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you for listening. If you would like to get a hold of us, make a show suggestion for later on or for the last week of Spooky Month, you can get a hold of us at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. But besides that, we're gonna call this one a done deal. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.